Dome Kwabenya MP Sarah Ajasafo has been giving a fresh breath of life after her fate was handed to the entire Parliament. Now this follows the Speaker of Parliament Alban Bagbon's ruling that the Privileges Committee report is not final. Now the Privileges Committee recommended that Sarah Ajasafo's seat is declared vacant after she failed to provide an explanation for her absence. Delivering the much anticipated ruling, the Speaker noted that the report of the committee must be placed before the whole House for a decision to be made. Parliamentary correspondent Kweku Asante is in Parliament for us and joins me with details. Kweku, what was the reactions of the Majority Leader?
Alhaji, how do you react to this Speaker's ruling that, I identify with the position that you've always taken?
Yeah, I think our position has been vindicated. And I am very shocked about the utterances of the Majority Leader, Honorable Chairman Sabosu, who has had a very long career in this House and is conversant with the rules of the House. In the first place, when a matter, Mr. Speaker refers a matter to a committee of the House, that committee reports back to the House.
But he has cited instances where the committee's report is final.
Where?
The emoluments, the office of profit holders.
When the Mr. Speaker refers, listen to the distance. When Mr. Speaker referred the matter, he said, the matter is referred to the committee for consideration and reports back to the House. Take note that he is referring the matter to the committee and reports back to the House. What does it mean? So it tells you that the House will have the final say. Plenary will have a final say in the matter presided over by Mr. Speaker.
You are a member
and Honorable Chairman Sambosu is aware that in referring the matter to the committee, Mr. Speaker expected that the matter will come back to the House for him to put the matter to the House for debate to commence and for a resolution on the matter to be taken. He's aware. So he's just blowing hot air. The Majority Leader is just blowing hot air. He knows. He's running away from the substantive issues that are at stake.
Right. You are a member of the committee. How soon do you intend to release this on other paper?
And look, especially if a matter comes before the committee, and it cannot get unanimity because it was not unanimous. There was division at the level of the committee. I am a member of the committee. We did not get consensus on the matter. So in a matter where the committee cannot drive on consensus, it comes back to the floor for the entire plenary to decide on the matter. So I don't know what he said. What he's saying doesn't exist in either our standing orders of the House, our practice, or our conventions. He's just blowing hot air. I'm sure that I can understand him. He's under pressure. His own members are turning him into a pariah. So he's looking for some support somewhere. And so that's why he's behaving this way.
How soon do you want this to come to the floor so that you can take a decision? You're a member of the committee.
That is in the bosom of Mr. Speaker. And if Mr. Speaker brings it out right now, we on our side, we are ready. We are ready to go into the matter and to determine it as appropriately and properly as it is. Right. So we are ready and waiting. Right. But I think that Mr. Speaker's ruling is erudite. It's a ruling based on his experience in this House, his experience as a lawyer, and his position as the father of the House.
Thank you very much, Alhaji.
With the rules and regulations.
Right, so you heard the Alhaji ABF Husseini. He's a member of the Privileges Committee. He says that this ruling from the Speaker is very sound. Let me take Honorable Kami Gakwe before we can leave. Kami Gakwe is member of Parliament for Keta. Gakwe. Yes, Honorable, these are concerns that people have raised. You are in the NDC. Why are you so hell-bent on endorsing or defending Sarah Ajasafo? Why?
See, writing must be done. What is wrong is wrong. Nobody is defending Sarah Ajasafo. But the processes that we met in Parliament, the procedures must follow. My brother, how can somebody send you after coming back? You want to take the decision for the person. You don't want the person to take its own decision. Since I came to Parliament, every committee is a Speaker's committee. So after working, the report must be presented on the floor of Parliament, and the decisions are made on the floor of Parliament. Are you getting the point? So on this account, why do Chairman Sabosu, who have experience, enormous experience, 7-term MP, a Majority Leader, who is conversant with the rules of Parliament and procedures, want to change their game? No. Privileges Committee is not above or it's not super committee. It's a committee of Parliament. So each work must come to the floor of Parliament for members of Parliament to take the decision. That committee cannot take decision for me because this is about removal of MP, and it's a serious issue. I have to take decision for myself and my constituent. Somebody must also take decision. It doesn't lie in the bosom of the Privileges Committee to take decision on our behalf. That one is no. And I think that is wrong. And the Speaker is right.
So, Honorable Kwame, thank you very much. So, this is the Keta MP. Now, the House is deeply divided about what to do next. Clearly, the Speaker has ruled that as a House, they have to collectively take a decision on Sarah Adwoa-Safo. Whether or not Sarah Adwoa-Safo would keep her seat as Member of Parliament, will come back to the House within a week or next week when the motion on the Privileges Committee report is relisted. But deeply divided House with the NPP side rather saying that the Privileges Committee report, which says that Sarah Adwoa-Safo's seat must be declared vacant, should hold, whilst the NDC side rather say that this decision must be put to the whole House. Maps.
Thank you very much. That's Parliamentary Correspondent Kwekwe Asante giving us an update on what's been happening in Parliament. He's also been speaking to some members of Parliament and gauging their thoughts.